"Oh, Woodman," said the voice. "Who are you?" he said. "I can't see you." "No, because I am a woodland fairy. If you will not hurt me, then I will give you and your wife 3 wishes." The woodman agreed to leave the tree standing. He then hurried home to tell his wife what happened. Then he sat in his chair and asked for his food. "There is only bread," said the lady. "Only bread?" said the woodman. "I wish 100 dishes of good hot black puddings would come through that window." He stopped talking suddenly. His wife gave a little cry and dropped the bread. Through the window came the biggest, hottest, and best 100 dishes of black puddings you ever saw in your life. "Pick up a dish, wife," he cried. "Here's food for a hungry man." "Pick up a dish yourself," cried his wife angrily. "One of our 3 wishes is gone, and we have only 100 black puddings to show for it. I wish they were hanging on the end of your foolish nose." "Ugh! Ugh! Ugh!" shouted the woodman, jumping halfway across the kitchen. "What's this? What's this?" He was wildly shaking his head, for the whole line of black puddings had suddenly become stuck on his nose, as his wife had wished. The woodman was angry and afraid. As he tried unsuccessfully to shake the black puddings from his nose, she began to cry. The more she cried, the more bad language the woodman used. "Don't worry, don't worry. We only have to decide how much money to wish for. Then we can live happily for the rest of our lives." "Live happily!" shouted her husband. "Who's going to live happily with 100 hot, smelly black puddings hanging from his nose? I wish to goodness they were back out the window where they came from." All of a sudden, he felt a sort of electricity in his nose. A second later, the 100 black puddings flew out the window and disappeared. "What's the good of wishing for things?" he said thoughtfully. "You never know where you are when you have them. Prepare some fresh bread, wife, and we'll eat." And that was the end of the 3 wishes given to the woodman and his wife by the fairy who lived in the tree.